Hello, and I welcome everyone again to this channel. And in today's video, I'm going to look at the different guidelines, call them guiding principles, call them rules that we can implement and help us or guide us through our journey to our desired destinations. These principles can act as the glue that can help us stick to the journey that we are pursuing, that can help us stay on the right path in order to attain what we are pursuing. So, this is what we are going to look at in this video, and we're going to explore them and have some good insights about these different principles. So, as you know, success means different things to different people. For some people, it's attaining wealth. To some others, it's fame. Others, happiness. Others, completion of studies, being married, starting a business, traveling to desired destinations, others building a house, others owning a plot of land, others starting a family. All these are different forms of success according to different people. Therefore, success is relative and is dependent on who and what. But all in all, it's the achievement of one's desired goals or aspirations. There's a gentleman called Al Nightingale. Al Nightingale described success as the realization of a worthy goal to pursue. So according to Al Nightingale, as long as you discover something that you can pursue, something that is worth giving your resources, like time, money, energy, your thoughts, over a certain period of time, according to Al Nightingale, that is success. Now, me and you know that success is a journey, and that journey leads to a destination. And in this case, the destination is our desired goals or our aspirations or anything that is set out to achieve. That's where the journey will lead us. And on this journey of success, there are some actions, some rules, some guidelines that we need to implement and follow to ensure that we arrive at our desired destination, to ensure that we reach our goals that we set out, to ensure that we attain what we aspire to achieve. These guidelines keep us glued to this journey. And in this video, we are going to explore some of these rules, some of these guidelines or actions that help us, if well implemented, to attain our success through sticking on this path of the goals that we are pursuing. And before I forget, my name is Joseph Diabe, and on this channel, I share different insights concerning the way we can improve our lives. These insights are of different aspects, different topics that I share, and can really help us improve our lives, make us become better versions of ourselves in all aspects of our lives, be it parenting, be it marriage, be it relationships, business, our careers, personal finance. So I invite you to subscribe to this channel so that we go together. And if you find this video helpful to you, please don't forget to give it a like, and you can share your comments if you have any. So let's continue to look at the different guidelines that can help us stick to the path that we are pursuing in order to reach the success that we desire. The number one guideline is you should have strong focus in what you are doing. The word focus, I can expand it in this way, is follow one course until successful. That is the word focus. So in order to attain or to reach the destination of success that you desire, you have to maintain strong focus. This world today is full of distractions. You understand? But you have to focus. So how can you maintain this focus? Refrain from distractions and wasting time. In today's world, so many things can distract us, starting with social media. There are so many shiny things, shiny objectives, shiny temptations that can really take us away from our path. For example, get rich quick schemes. But remember, not all that glitters is gold. So avoid distractions. These distractions will waste a lot of your time that you would have used to do productive activities. Understand? Then another way to keep focus is to avoid shortcuts. Avoid shortcuts. Always follow the right process. Follow the principles. Remember, there's nothing like something for nothing. You never get anything without putting something. You have to sacrifice. You have to offer something in order to get something. So don't be deceived. Ensure that you focus by not thinking that you get anything for nothing. Another way is don't mind people who discourage you. People will give their opinions as you pursue your goals. And some will discourage you. Some will talk you out into what you are pursuing. But I tell you, don't listen to them. As long as you're on the right path, stay focused. You reach your destination. Then time is so precious. Why waste it on unproductive activities? Look into your activities. Do they help you focus? If you decide to save money, the expenditures you're making on unproductive activities, will they help you stick to your goal? Will they help you stick to your path? The time you are wasting on gossip, the time you are wasting attending to every invitation for parties, is that helping you keep your focus? Remember, you have 24 hours. Are you utilizing your 24 hours well? Are you utilizing them to help you attain your goal? So avoid wasting time. It is so precious. Then, in order to focus again, you have to learn to delegate activities where possible. You can do so many things, but you cannot do everything. So you have to learn to delegate some, maybe less important activities. You delegate them to other people so that you focus on the important activities, important tasks. That will help you also to focus. Then to learn to grab any available opportunities in line to your goals. When you maintain focus, that means anything that will cross your line, but in line with your goals, you'll be able to take up that opportunity. That means that's why they say that opportunity will always come to a prepared mind. When opportunity finds you prepared, finds you focused, it will always cross your path and you'll grab it. That's the importance of focus. Then focus on your core competencies and uniqueness in skills. When you focus on what you are strong at, the weaknesses will sort themselves out. You understand? So if you are competent in something, if you have a high skill somewhere, focus on that and you'll see wonders in your productivity. And this will help you reach your destination. It will help you stick to your path. Then guideline number 2 is build mastery in what you are doing. Many of us admire well-furnished furniture. But this furniture to become well-furnished, it takes a lot of mastery to complete that work. So you have to make sure that you build mastery in whatever you are doing. When you become a master in what you are doing, that means you'll have built strong efficiency. You do things efficiently. You do things timely, according to people's expectations and your expectations. That's what mastery does. So how do you build mastery? Ensure consistency in the right actions and direction to build momentum. Be consistent in whatever you are doing. You have set out to do something. Be consistent in what you are doing. Always show up. That's what it means. Yes, things will not go as you expect, but show up even the next day. You never know. Days are different. That will help you build mastery. Then set small achievable goals. Make sure they are measurable. These goals are measurable. And make sure you measure the progress. How you are progressing, measure the progress so far. Maybe over a certain period of time, maybe after 1 month, after 1 year. How have you progressed? This will help you to build mastery. Then deliberately practice regularly to build skills and perfection. Be deliberate and intentional to practice in order to improve your skills. We all know Michael Jordan. He was a basketballer, very good basketballer. But if you listen to his story, this guy was denied chance to play in this high school basketball team. And this gave him enthusiasm. This gave him energy. This turned his life around. It pushed him to practice so much so that he can be recalled to the school team. And in fact, this paid off. His practice paid off. Why? Because he practiced regularly and he became one of the best basketballers this world has ever had, Michael Jordan. It's because of repetition, which built his skill. So that helps you to build mastery. The another way to build mastery is ensure that you seek expert advice and use this insight to improve your performance. You can seek advice from people who have been there, people who are successful at something. You want to set up a business. There are people who have been successful in business. Inquire from them and use this advice to improve your performance. You want marriage. You want to be a master in marriage. Seek people who have attained successful marriages and you'll attain this. This will help you to build mastery. Then rule number 3 or guideline number 3 that will help you stick to your path in what we're pursuing is build resilience, persistence, and perseverance in whatever you are doing. You have to understand that these are so vital ingredients to anyone's success, and you need them. So if you're pursuing anything and you feel you are not resilient enough, you feel you want to give up, draw back to what are the ingredients of any success. You have to be resilient. You have to be persistent. And you have to persevere. You meet so many obstacles. What you have to do? You have to persevere. Find ways to persevere. Be determined. Build strong determination in whatever you're pursuing. Be optimistic. Just know that things will get better as you go on. You understand? Just know that obstacles and setbacks are part of this journey that you're pursuing. But learn to overturn them into triumphs, into stepping stones, into wings to help you reach your destination. You understand? Learn to view setbacks as opportunities and use them as stepping stones. Learn to use failure as a stepping stone to your success. Learn from the failures. Where did you go wrong? And correct it. This will help you build the resilience that you need. You understand? Learn to replan, re-strategize for different results. You know what they call insanity? It's doing the same thing the same way and expecting different results. So if you don't want to be insane, make sure that you change plans, change strategies, and expect different results. This will help you to build the resilience. This will help you to maneuver and persevere through on your journey. Then draw wisdom from others' experience. You are stuck somewhere. Get some wisdom from someone who has been there. Someone experienced what you are going through. Seek the wisdom. How did they do it? How did they manage to overcome it? You understand? They learn to visualize the benefits ahead and fight through till the end. Once you view your goal, at the other end, it will help you to build the energy to persevere through. Because you know what is good. You know that the good is on the other side. So you have to be able to go through thin and thorn to ensure that you attain the destination that you want. And this will guide you to stick to a great path to your destination. Then guideline number 4 is have strong belief and confidence in yourself. Trust in your resolve, in your decisions and approach towards your goal. See? What have you set out? What have you decided to do? Believe in it. The strategies, the plan that you have set out to help you move from point A to point B, believe in it. And as you implement it, believe that it will produce good results. That's what believing in yourself means. Trust your plan. Have faith in what you are doing. Just like if others have done it, so can you. Don't be discouraged. This will help you believe in yourself. Build strong commitment to accomplishing what you start. Why do you want to do things haphazardly? Commit to yourself that you complete what you start, and this will build the energy to move through. Learn to be accountable and responsible. No one can ever travel your path unless you do. Own your results. It is so important. This responsibility and accountability will help you build the belief in yourself and confidence that you need. Learn to be self-reliant. Believe in your abilities and in your conviction. This will help you build self-reliance. You have every ability to pursue any goal that you want. You have all the qualities to help you attain the success that you want. Learn to take calculated risks and seize available opportunities. Once what you are pursuing is calculated, you know what to put in, you know the cost, you know the risks involved with whatever you're pursuing. This will help you believe in yourself. This will help you build the confidence because you know that what is left is you to implement, and that is confidence. Learn to draw from your past achievements and successes. If you ever tried something and became successful at it, why don't you believe that you can also do something again? That you can try something else and be successful at it? So draw from your successes and achievements. This will help you believe in yourself and be confident to move on. Guideline number 5 that will help you stick to the path of the goals that you're pursuing is build a strong supportive network. This supportive network is two-way. You don't expect other people to support you if you are not supportive to them. You understand? So make sure that you're also supportive to other people. This is how you can build the network. So how can you build the network? Seek and surround yourself with positive influence for motivation and inspiration. Ensure that the people you surround yourself with motivate you and inspire you to move on. Let the people be challenging to you. People who share their achievements. People who share with you what they have gone through to attain what they have attained. And this will give you energy and momentum. This will inspire you to push on harder. Hence, stick to your path. Build network by being kind and supportive to others. Through guidance and encouragement. Encourage others. Be supportive to others. This will strengthen your network. And people will also be ready to show kindness to you and to be ready to encourage you and support you in what you're doing. Learn to be honest and sincere with genuine interests in your interactions. You're interacting with people. Be genuine. Show genuine interest with them, not a fox hiding in sheep's skin. Just be manipulative of others. That will not help you. Be genuine in your interactions. Then build trust, which opens up opportunities for you. Learn to be trustworthy. Make sure people trust you. And when you are trusted, different opportunities will come your way. People will be willing to offer opportunities. People will be willing to share opportunities with you. People will be willing to share chances that come their way with you. Maybe set up a business together. Maybe share something. You see, this is because of the trust that you have built among people, among your network of people. Then learn to seek meaningful advice for guidance. Always be serious. Show that you are seeking advice, and when they are given advice, implement it. So that people never give up helping you. People never give up advising you. So that people don't think that you're just mediocring around, that you take their advice for granted. Always implement the advice that you are given. That means you have to be serious with whatever you start. That will help you to build a strong network with people, and this will help you stick to the path of the goals that you are pursuing. Then guideline number 6 is embrace continuous learning. Continuous learning will help you stick to the path of your goals. How do you embrace continuous learning? Improve your skills and knowledge to foster competence. If you are competing, remember, whatever you are doing, you're not the only one who's doing it. So improve your skills. Make sure you are knowledgeable on how to handle customers, on how to change strategies, on how to overcome obstacles, how to overturn failure into success. Seek knowledge. Be open-minded and embrace positive criticism. Why is it that when you are corrected in something, maybe you have gone wrong somewhere, you're just arguing, you're just quarreling, you're just abusing the people who are helping you, who are criticizing you, people who are trying to advise you? Be open-minded. Accept advice. This will help you in learning continuously, because there's so much you need to know on your journey to success. Then discover new trends and adjust, plus new available opportunities. This world is changing rapidly. The opportunities of the past 10 years are no longer the opportunities of today. The things that were trending 10 years back are different from the things that are trending today. Today there are issues like AI. 10 years back, they were not heard of. So these are different opportunities. Learn different ways and skills of doing things. This will help you stick to your path. Understand? Then learn from your mistakes and those of others to foster growth. You will never attain something successfully without having made some errors. And no one has done it without making errors. You heard of the founder of KFC, Colonel Sanders. This man attempted to sell his chicken to the local market people, and they rejected him over 1,000 times. Look at the founder of the light bulb. He tried 1,001 times and he failed. But because of his persistence, because of learning from his mistakes, he rectified every error and he came out successful. You should also learn from your mistakes. Learn from the mistakes of others. What did they do wrong? And correct it. You understand? Then learn to seek knowledge from books, from workshops, from seminars, from audios, from podcasts, from videos like this one. Seek some advice, seek some knowledge from such videos. And the knowledge that you gather from these books, the videos, the seminars will help you as a continuous learner to learn new things, to improve in the way that you do your things, in the way that you're acting. It is so important. Hence, this will help you stick to your path of pursuing your goals and hence attain success. Then guideline number 7, that will help you stick to your goals, that will help you stick to the path of the success that you badly desire, is build strong discipline at whatever you do. You need discipline. Discipline is the only road to take you to your desired destination. You can have a beautiful plan. You can have beautiful goals. You can have wonderful aspirations. But if you don't have discipline to travel to that destination that you want, you don't attain the success that you need. How do you build strong discipline? Avoid procrastination. Always meet your deadlines. Execute tasks when required. Don't push them to another time. Learn to do things yourself. You understand? Those that you can't do them, this will help you to avoid procrastination. This will help you to keep disciplined. Then learn to do what you know you should do and do it right. This will help you build discipline. Then build strong habits and routines that will guide you to your goal, that will keep you glued to your goal. If you are to save daily, do it. Strengthen that habit. Strengthen that routine. If you are to do exercises daily, every evening, do these exercises. Do these routines. If you are to avoid eating certain fatty foods, avoid them every day. Don't be tempted. You understand? This will help build the discipline that you need. Then learn to be accountable and responsible for your actions and outcomes. This is all discipline. Not blaming others for your actions. Not giving excuses for not performing. This will not help you stick to the path of pursuing your goals. You understand? Then learn to be ethical and reliable. Maybe at your workplace, in your community, in your society, in your circle of friends. Be flexible. Be reliable. Be someone who can be connected with. Somebody who can relate with others well. This will help you improve your discipline. Then, guideline number 8 is embrace change and adaptability. You should learn to adapt to different people, situations, environments, and methods. Change is everywhere, and change is inevitable. If you resist change, then you remain behind. You'll not be able to catch up. You'll not be able to align to your goals. Work with different people at your workplace. You meet new customers, new clients, new bosses. Learn to adapt. See, maybe you change environment. Learn to adapt. This will help you stick to your goals. This will keep you flexible in whichever way and remain focused and remain on the path. Ensure that you make necessary changes required for improvement. If you see that some methods you're using are becoming obsolete, change to improved methods. You understand? Maybe your method of selling to customers is outdated. Change to a new method. How can you make your customers stay? Improve your customer care. These are the changes. If prices have changed, change. Don't stay rigid. If you're in a relationship, and some things are really outdated, no longer matter in a relationship. Learn to change. Make sure that you're on the same rhythm with your partner. This will help you to stick to your path of whatever you're pursuing. Learn to adjust to new trends, new ideas, and be willing to change course if need be. There are some courses, some careers that we are pursuing and are really outdated. Be ready to change course, upskill, carry out on the job training. See, this will help you to stick to your path. Then be ready to change strategies. You are using the same strategies over and over again, and you expect different results. Yet they are hitting dead ends. Change strategy, change plan, and adapt to new environments, adapt to new changes, adapt to this new strategy. This will help you to stick to your path and to help you reach the destination that you want. Then, guideline number 9, and I think it's the last guideline that will help us stick to our path of pursuing our goals, is embrace and develop a growth mindset. What is a growth mindset? A growth mindset is the mindset that believes in improvements of skills through practice, that believes in change, that believes in overturning obstacles into opportunities, that believes in overturning failure into success. That is a growth mindset, as opposed to a fixed mindset that believes that your skills are static, our abilities are static, we can't improve them. That believes that failure is fatal, that is a fixed mindset. So how do you develop a growth mindset? Have a desire for continuous improvement. Make sure that you believe that you can improve better each day, each hour, each month that passes. That you improve at least 1% in everything that you do. Maybe in the way you behave, the way you execute tasks. Make sure that you believe in this improvement and implement the improvements. This helps you build a growth mindset. Learn to view setbacks as opportunities for growth. That once you overcome these setbacks, the obstacles, they will have acted as the lessons you'll have learned will be stepping stones, will be wings that will lift you up to the success that you need. Learn from criticisms, positive criticisms. You do something and someone criticizes you positively, maybe advises you in such a way that, oh, Joseph, you try to do this, but I think you did it the wrong way. You should do it this way. That's a positive criticism that is helping you seek advice and knowledge on how to improve, how to move forward in a better way. Learn to embrace this positive criticism. It will help you develop a growth mindset. Learn that through hard work, your abilities can be improved. So that means you have to always do practice. Do practice in whatever you're doing. Practice regularly. Be consistent and be diligent and persistent in whatever you're doing. That is hard work. Look at the footballers. In order to perfect, you have to do hard work, continuous training. This will help you to build a growth mindset because you believe that you can improve your skills, you can improve your abilities. Then have a winning mentality. Believe that you will win no matter what. You can aim at the moon and land in the stars. That's a winning mentality. But if you have a lost mentality, that means you will not even start your journey. So build a winning mentality that you'll always win. You will achieve what you set out to chase. Understand? Then acknowledge that failure is not fatal, but part of the process. It is part of the process that anyone who got successful, they failed several times, but they overcame that failure and overturned it into the success that they gained later. That's building a growth mentality. Then learn to be grateful. Always appreciate others and your efforts. This will help you build a growth mentality. Being grateful to others. Always appreciating others' efforts. Not taking others' efforts for granted. This builds a growth mentality. Always encourage others. Always be supportive of others. This will help you build a growth mentality. Reward yourself for the successes that you have achieved. And appreciate others. Be happy for others, for the far they have gone. Don't take others' efforts, others' help for granted. And this growth mentality will help you stick to your goals. It will help you stick to the journey, help you stick to your path of pursuing the goals that you desire, and hence attain the success that you badly need. I thank you so much for being around with me up to this far. So I wish you well in all your endeavors and hope we meet in the next video. God bless you. Bye-bye.